Right. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yamashai, Bashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of GMS that ruleth well, and to the hopeful elect scattered across the four corners. I say shalom, peace, blessings, salutations, and this Shaquak Ralph of GMS Virginia. And just going to go into the evils and the wickedness of the society. We're going to bring in a couple of scriptures. Lord's will, y'all are edified. And just leaving the gym, working out, and you come across a lot of people. People start to talking. The men start to talk. You see the women in here. They just bug the fuck out. And men. They talk about what they're going through. They talk about the manipulation of these women. And then these other dudes talk about the weakness of men, the folly, and just the simplicity of these guys. Then to talk about the music, what they sing on TV is talked about, and this is all the evilness and the wickedness and the witchcraft and philosophies of Esau. Matter of fact, I didn't get to bring that out during camp this week, so let me get Isaiah 47. But Esau and his witchcraft has really deceived the minds of these people. Isaiah 47. I'm just read it on out. Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. And you can clearly see people want something to happen. You can clearly see people want a change, but they don't know how and what's needed. But we understand through the scriptures, Yahweh is going to destroy America, aka Babylon the Great, because of the multitude of evils that it conjures up. The media, the TV, the television, and the music, and the strategic plans of breaking of the family, the destroying of the women, the mind of the women, and destroying masculinity. So, and these, basically all the New World Order agendas that Esau has set forth to bring in and usher in this New World Order for ultimately complete control to lead them to the MOTB. So it says, sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Because again, people are talking. People know that this shit, that this in this society is not right. A lot of guys are they're coming out, man. They're tired of these hoes. They just want, a woman. They just want love. They just want, a woman and children. Because a lot of, certain guys, they had their mom and their father, they sometimes say that's what they want. But overall, men they want the simple life, But the thing about it, Esau won't even allow you to have that. The little basic, if you want to be humble, Esau makes that hard. So again, all in all, it's a fight and a war that you have to know that we're in. So, all that love and all that one woman and, not one woman, because again, the scripture talks about you can have more than one woman, but, just having, a woman that's just all, for you, and, it's not going to be no problem, and having the children in the house, and you just work hard, and then you get old and retire and die. Oh, man, get the fuck out of here. But it does tell you in the scripture that, when a man doesn't have a woman, a wife, he mopes and gropes up and down, roughly paraphrasing. But it says, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Because America's being exposed, through the prophets that the Heavenly Father have sent forth. And we are prophesying through the spirit of Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah being our leader, and leaving us an example how to move. And just like Yahweh Shah said, if this was of our kingdom, my men wouldn't fight. And again, we're not in our kingdom, so this is not our rest. We constantly have to strive, want, fight, continue. Yes, it's hard. Sometimes, our mind can just be like, man, I just want to relax, just want to chill. But we get that in the kingdom. Until then, like the scripture says in the second Edges 7:57, what's the battle or the fight, or roughly paraphrasing that, all men shall fight. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. So when Yahushua comes back, he's going to come with the multitude of angels and the chariots and with full, complete strength that has like nobody had and power like as nobody have ever seen before. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth for my people, Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, Native Americans. I have polluted my inheritance, so Yahweh has allowed his name to be defamed, his image, everything, his history, his ability, his everything, because again, Esau will have you think that he created everything. Big Bang Theory. Esau will have it seem as if he has to make things better, as if he has to, change everything, and as if through his science and his science and so forth that he's the most intelligent one. And that's why everybody look into this infrastructure and looks into this kingdom, and they have been blinded because it seems so appealing. Because Yahweh has not stepped up to the prey yet, and Esau is going to be the prey. That bully. Once a bully gets the bullying, he puts everybody in fear, and it makes it seem like his form, his method is so enticing and so powerful, and he's never been checked. Yeah, of course everybody gonna be behind it because nobody want to get their ass whooped. But only a maniac would want to come up against that. Just like when Holy Fairness came as an ambassador for Nebuchadnezzar, when Israel didn't want to bow down to them, he was like, man, what the hell? Who the hell are these guys? What nation is this? We don't know. Subdued all the other nations and so forth. But who are these Israelites that what power and what's going on? I need some answers. And why I bring that out is because who am I referring to? The prophets, because we are the only maniacs, so-called maniacs, crazy ones that are going against this society, Esau, this whole infrastructure. Like the scripture says, the prophets before has prophesied against many great kingdoms and places. Again, starting with the so-called black man's image all the way down to the Hispanic, Latino, the Native Americans. The image of a man has been destroyed all together. So again, and the name of Yahweh Shah has been erased from the earth. But in these last days, it has been put back, and that vibration is being put back out there. And the real chosen people of Yahweh Shah that he created, the nation that he created, and that he loves, that he's going to redeem, that vibration being put back out there. So it says, and giveth them into thy hand, thou didst show them no mercy. So again, Esau has no mercy for us. And think about it, this devil knows the truth. He knows who we are. Upon the ancient, that hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. And thou said, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou did not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. You see that? Therefore hear now this, thou that are given to pleasures that dwellest carelessly, because everybody knows, especially in comedy, they tell you about how Esau, the so-called white man, he's just free. He does what he wants. The white woman, she does what she wants. They're proud, they're arrogant, they're pompous. But again, you're careless. And sadly, 2/3 of our people wants to be in that mindset and wants to be like them. They have envied their oppressor. That says in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. 2 Thessalonians 2:4. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, and one day, the loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection. For the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thy enchantments. If thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. Let me see. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. I blow my nose. Never no moment. Shit. About to just deal with it. And mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, and if so be, thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. We all understand when just add, what is it, in second Esdras, when it tells you the Lord pretty much has everything on a measurement, on a time span. So just as a woman cannot put past her birth when she's pregnant with a child, and when that child starts to, the time for that child to come forth, she cannot prolong that, the baby, and stop that baby from not coming out. It's that baby's time to come out. So when America has that time for it to be destroyed, there's nothing that the so-called white man can do. So it says, thou art wearied in multitude. Get the point. Another thing, this channel right here, the take. Hold on real quick. Salaki. This channel right here, it goes into a lot of the witchcraft and the sorcery of Esau, and it talks about how all the mindsets and all of these theologies and some of these philosophies that people walk around with, they show you on this channel how it came about. And when the TV been going on for fucking ever since we've been in this society, and a lot of shit that comes forth, cooking shows. A lot of shows you just be like, man, how the fuck is this show even on TV, man? But unfortunately, somebody's watching it, and it's doing a marvelous work on the minds of the people. So going back, bear with me one moment. Second Esdras 15. Behold, speak down in the ears of my people the words of prophecies, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So again, Yahweh is going to destroy this place. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Why do people speak against us? Because again, Esau has these people minds in a trick bag. These people are drunk. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And it's a lot of people that don't believe in this word. A lot of people that claim that, because again, these people are full of shit and they're hypocrites. They say one thing and totally mean. They say one thing and the actions show different. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And how did that come about? Because of Esau and his fucking media and his witchcraft and his sorceries. So again, women wanting children and husbands, a husband and children, one man, they're ridiculed. Men actually wanting, just to have a normal life and just, a family, and just peace and harmony, can't have that. Again, Esau wants you to be happy with nothing. And that's the whole agenda of the New World Order. Last days, KJV. I think it's 2 Timothy. Yeah. So 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, because the New World Order is damn near. It's here. It's here. You know, Esau just got to push a little bit more buttons. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, and that's what they push. They teach greed, selfishness, and you know, they teach that is that that spirit of just doing everything on your own, and that's just not even reality. Is and again, people have been, we are people that are social people. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. So-called blacks, Latinos, Hispanic, we are social people. We never have done anything on our own. We always want somebody close to us or somebody near us. Again, we are a nation of people. That's that weird shit, and that. See, when somebody wants to be alone all the time, and how you say wants to do their own thing, something's going on in their mind. Something's going on, and that's a red flag that needs to be looked at. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents. And again, that mother and daughter hatred is growing, and even the son in hatred towards their mother is being big. So it's not no more just oh, my father won't shit. He was a deadbeat. Now a lot of people are coming out, and basically that the trickery that these mothers try to put on their children. They try to knock the picture of the whole father out of the picture for her selfish gain. That's backfiring on a lot of these mothers. So now again, a lot of children, and that's another thing that's being talked about a lot. I've been hearing there's a lot of kids that are just running away from home. A lot of runaways, man. Unthankful and holy, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. Me personally, man, I'm never really at the crib. I'm not really, I don't really watch TV. Brother really has to send me a movie to watch or, something to watch. I'm pretty much just watching these lessons or videos or different podcasts on YouTube. If I'm not in the gym, if I'm not just outside, out and about in the atmosphere, then, I'm not really at the crib. So, I come across a lot of people, for some reason people take a liking to me. Certain people just start opening up and just start talking. And then I be in the gym a lot. So a lot of people, they see something about me and they just start talking. And this, it always make me go back to the scriptures because the pain that these people are, harvesting and, they're speaking on is due to all of the fucking, what is it? What's the word? I can't think of it. The witchcraft and the sorcery here in America. So despise of those that are good. So again, people hate people that are righteous, and wicked people hate righteous people, and righteous people hate wicked people. Salaki. So it says, traitors, heedy, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than the lovers of Yahweh Bashem and Rashah. So again, everybody's for their own self. Everybody's for Babylon the Great. Everybody they're just stuck. Their heads is up their own ass, and hearing anything different besides whatever's in their mindset, and all of this, what they have in their mind, they just learned off, the TV, the phone, social media, little fucking fucked up quotes. And a bunch of losers that come on social media and talk some bullshit for 5 seconds and run off. But all in all, man, when you really see the patterns of their works, the people that these people are following, it's nothing, man. Having a form of godliness, and everybody got this form of, they're just something that they're not, but they're not in the power thereof. From such turn away. So that's pretty much all that I have. Those words you've edified. With that, shalom.